So life expectancy in Blackpool, it's the lowest across
Oh, is
the
it?
UK. Yeah, why do you think that is?
I haven't got a clue.
What's life like in Blackpool?
Well, I came on a day trip and I'm still here. Been here 53 years and I love it.
No, people like I said before, it's still a shithole.
Pretty easy going, laid back.
It's okay.
Yeah.
In parts of Blackpool anyway.
Even this time of year now, 25 years ago, it was full on the streets.
Yeah,
but there just doesn't seem to be anything anymore for them. Every year, more and more is closing down. There's less and less to do around here, and there's just no money going back into it anyway to support it. So crime goes on the up.
I work in the chippy over the road there. It's all right in the summer. It's all right to bring the kids down, but over the backside of Blackpool, it's not good.
Yeah, let's just say there's some good areas and some bad areas of Blackpool, yeah.
Yeah.
It is mainly seasonal work, so if you've got nothing in between, if you don't have a steady job, 90% of people here will be laid off. Like, you see everything on the front, it's open. Currently now, it's open all the time. Come back in the winter, everything's short. There's no jobs going, and you know yourself, UCL, all that.
Yeah, it's just full of locals then.
A lot of homeless people, a lot of break-ins, a lot of crime.
Lots of derelict buildings, abandoned buildings.
So life expectancy in Blackpool, it's the lowest across
Oh, is
the
it?
UK. Yeah, why do you think that is?
I haven't got a clue.
Because most of them are crackheads. To be straight up, most of them are crackheads. Like, when you're walking up the road or you're going around these side streets, you see pretty much most people begging for money.
There's not enough money going into it, it's quite run down. Obviously, you look at the front and it's ploughing loads of money into it, but if you go to the back streets, it's run down, it's derelict, and you're looking at homeless, drug taking and things like that. So I don't think that the money is all being directed in the right places where it should be to tackle all the issues, really, yeah.
The whole money situation, can you spare some change? Quite a lot of people will say, I know, I'll buy you some food or something like that. I know, I'd rather have the change, but where's that going? You don't really know.
If you've got people struggling with mental health and drug addiction, you can put all the money you want into the front, but you've got to go behind the scenes, haven't you? And
the people that live here. And
you walk down, you're having a nice time in the arcade, you come out and there's a couple of homeless people. We should be looking at trying to help them rather than the facade of Blackpool. So you say, do you know what I'm saying? But
I mean, I'm 80, how old am I? 83. I'm all right, aren't I? I got a sports car.
What more could you want?
A woman.
You never see a white person in a chippy, do you? Only one.
yeah, if people are fleeing from, fighting and war and stuff like that, I understand. It's the people that aren't.
yeah,
Do you know what I mean? They're taking other people's jobs that our homeless people could have.
and the sad thing is that it's actually nothing to do with racism either, and I
No.
think that's the first thing that people would jump on board and say, oh, you're racist, and that's not what we're getting at in saying
help
that.
anybody, wouldn't
Exactly, it's just about levelling out who needs what, when, where and why over us all, over everybody. There's people that need help more than us, whether they be black, white, Asian, whoever. So it's about establishing who needs what help.
Yeah, and I got a car, yeah, I'm all right. I'm quite happy.
There's been a lot of stabbings recently and people getting mugged and people doing that. But that's
Not even recently. I was stabbed when I was 20 years old. I got jumped, I got mugged, and I got stabbed.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was obviously town centre. It's more of the rougher area. And yeah, I was personally just left for dead there. It was in the back of the head as well, which is obviously a lot worse.
I'd say knife crime is very high.
Yeah. I mean, yesterday outside our house, people were robbing B&M store and the guy was chasing them up the road. You know what I mean? It's just a constantly ongoing thing. And you know what? You're scared to let your kids out because bad things happen. Yeah, when the kids grow up, when the kids have got a bit older and they're ready to move on, then yeah, I'd definitely be thinking about moving out of Blackpool.
What was changed about Blackpool? It's a nice place, but it's a show, but I won't change anything about it.
What do you think about like the state of politics in the UK, especially in Blackpool?
It's very corrupt.
I have no say personally.
Some of them, like, you know, like with the elections going on recently and
I don't bother much, I'll be honest with you. No, I don't bother much. No.
I don't really get into it.
Yeah, me neither.
I don't really get into that. No, I don't. I don't follow it.
Personally, we haven't voted. The reason being is what are we voting for? And, you know, it doesn't really matter who you pick at the moment. It's all going down the same way, unfortunately. So I'm waiting for a candidate to come up out of nowhere and go, yes,
This is
let's
what we
do
want
this.
for our country or our city or...
I don't do politics because I don't know enough personally. I weren't brought up with it.
What do you think about Rishi Sunak?
Ooh.
Rishi Sunak, the Prime Minister.
Not a lot.
I don't know.
All I can say, you can go and suck on a dog.
I was about to say something I shouldn't say then. I forget. Let's just say he's not my favourite.
They're all the same, aren't they? Can I go now and dine and go, aye?
Out with the old and let's find somebody new to come in and sort this place out, and not just here, but everywhere.
Look after our own country and bring it back to how it used to be.
Yeah, it's not the same anymore.